Okay, this was a poem I wrote in 1977, and and then we were moving, and well, maybe 2016. So I wrote the poem in 1977, and it just sat in a box. But then it was like it might have been like 5 years ago. I, I gave it to Adam Callis, and he turned it into a song. So here's the song that's based on a poem I wrote back in 1977. Another day, another mile from shore. Some days you feel the current, some days you're not sure. Drifting, floating, circling round. Some days you're lost, some days you're found. I spent a lifetime out there one summer in my dreamlike younger self, where I tended chores for the men who were all born to the sea. They exist today as they existed then, one with infinity. The ship, the sky, and the sea are what we call the Trinity. And when we die and return to the sea, the music plays infinity. And as the days drift slowly by, time loses all its meaning. In the wind, in the wind, in the wave, in the sea, we learn to just exist and be one with infinity. I worked at night, I worked at day, and half the time in between. And with the rest I ate and slept and listened to the sea as the music played infinity. There is a secret music that plays out upon the sea. It speaks of hope and goodness fulfilled, and what is good should be. The ship, the sky, and the sea are what we call infinity, are what we call the Trinity. And when we die and are returned to the sea, the music plays infinity. And as the days drift slowly by, time loses all its meaning. In the wind, in the wind, in the wave, in the sea, we learn just to exist and be as the music plays infinity. Another day, another mile from shore, near a shore. Some days you feel the current, some days you're not sure. Drifting, floating as we roam, but now with a purpose, we're headed for home. And as we slowly drift along, we start to hear a distant song, a melody that's of the sea, and a music that plays infinity. The sky, the ship, and the sea are what we call the Trinity. And when we die and return to the sea, the music plays infinity. Thank you very much for listening.